Camera, look at me. Yeah.
Welcome you to the second
Into your
I am Mrs. A. I'm not Atkinson, I'm Allen, so you got the B team tonight. But I am privileged to welcome you here, and I hope that you will enjoy yourself and have a good time. I need to let you know a couple of things. Plenty of you know this. Some people last night forgot it, so I feel it necessary to ask your indulgence with theater etiquette. Please remove any hats that you may be wearing. Please put your cell phones on silent, close them, put them in your purse or pocket, and do not text message. The ushers have instructions to politely confiscate any text messengers. It's like a flashlight goes all around the area. I also ask that please, once you have been seated, do not get up and walk back and forth in the aisle. If you're a medical professional or you have a health issue that requires that occur, please step towards the back. Up and down the aisle is a distraction as well as flash photography, which is permitted because of the safety of the actors, okay? If you have a digital camera with no flash, it's not a problem. Have I given you enough room? Okay. I had to write it down so I remember it. I must warn you ahead of time, as you probably already know, Chicago is not exactly a nursery rhyme, and so the language has been modified for a high school audience and a high school cast and crew. However, there still is some language reflective of the jazz age in Chicago. We needed to stay true to the feeling and the atmosphere of the situation. So bear with us on that. We hope you will not be offended. I also would like to announce our understudy to give your attention to the fact that we have, as an understudy to the MC, Patrick Long, an understudy to Zelma is Kate Burke, understudy to Roxy is Ashley Appleton, understudy to Amos is Jay Banks, and Mama's understudy is Taylor Bugatti, and Billy's understudy is Ed Hughes. One more thing I want to say, then I'll turn it over to my pretty young friend here. I gotta tell you, I am a theater professional of 20 years. I would not have touched this show with a 10-foot pole with a high school audience. But because of Melissa Atkinson's desire to help the kids, her leadership and her courage, they are doing one damn of job. I have never seen a high school production this well done. Our student director has a couple of things to tell you.
Okay, first of all, I need to announce that all of the proceeds from last night's show went to Miss Rory, a PE teacher here at Janesboro High School, who is suffering from breast cancer. And any donations, anything that you can give to breast cancer research can be placed in a cardboard box on the concession stand outside. It's just a plain cardboard box, not hard to find. Oh, it's a basket now. Thank you. Also, there'll be a 15 intermission after Act 1. There's some confusion about that last night. And lastly, please sit down, relax, and enjoy 1920 Chicago. I gotta pee!
So I took the gun officer and I shot him.
I see. And your wife, Roxy Harts, was in no way involved? Is that right?
That's right, officer, that's right.
Well, that's just fine, Mr. Hart. Sign right there.
Yeah, freely and gladly. Freely and gladly.
Oh, aren't you the happy little murderer?
Murder? That's not murder, shooting a burglar. But just last week, the jury thanked a man. I say thanked him.
I guess you know your Chicago all right. Sign.
Yeah, freely and gladly. Freely and gladly.
For her first number, Miss Roxy Hart would like to sing a song of love and devotion, dedicated to her dear husband, Amos.
Sometimes Mormons, you know. So that night when we came home, I mixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
But did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie used to travel around with us. Now, for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split, spread eagles, flip flops, backwards, one right after the other. So this one night we were in Cicero, the three of us, sitting up in the hotel room, boozing and casually laughs, and we ran out of ice, so I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? We had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, I wasn't better, but not a crime. lot of vaudeville tours, Mama. What kind of dough are we talking about?
It's a crazy world, kid. Babe Ruth, the baseball player, is wearing lipstick and rouge, playing in the palace, and making by
I said, what kind of dough are we talking about, Mama?
Well, I've been talking to the boys at William Morris, and due to your recent sensational activities, I can get you 2,500.
2,500? The most me and Veronica ever made together was 350.
That was before Cicero, before Billy Flynn, and before Mom.
Mama, I've always wanted to play Big Jim Callismos. Do you think you could give me that?
Big Jim's, well, now that is another story. That might take another phone call.
I see. And how much is that phone call going to cost?
Come on, Phil, you know how I feel about you. You're my favorite. You're the classiest dame in this joint. You're like family to me, like my own. I'll do it for $50.
$50 for a phone call? You must get a lot of wrong numbers, Mama.
You want me gravy? Have them ragu. Spice it up, mama. She'll get when they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones who are with. So push me up my ladder, kid, and I'll put you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So that's the one conclusion I could bring is number two. When you're good to mama, mama's good to
Miss Morgan, if my husband Wilbur comes here to visit me, you tell him I do not want to see him.
June, your husband is dead. You killed him.
Oh, well, forget it then.
Hey, you! Lonnie! Get out of my chair!
Who the hell, Roxy? Roxy, this here is Velma Kelly.
Velma Kelly?
The Velma Kelly? Oh gosh, I'm sure pleased to meet you. I read about you on the papers all the time. I love to follow the murders. Yours is my favorite.
Thanks, kid.
Miss Kelly, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what?
The assistant district attorney, Mr. Harrison, said what I thought was a hanging case, and he's prepared to ask the maximum penalty.
So?
So I'm saying, I sure would appreciate some advice.
Look, I don't give any advice. I don't get any, and I don't give any. You're a perfect stranger to me.
And let's keep it that way, okay?
And that's the way it is around here.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Well, I'd like to help you, dear.
Gin or bourbon?
Bourbon.
First, what do you figure our news is the Browns?
Are you crazy? You can't go do anything like that. Telling a jury the truth, that's really stupid.
You see, Sugar, it's like this. Murder is like divorce. The reasons don't count as the grounds. Temporary insanity, self-defense.
Yeah? What's your grounds? My grounds are that I didn't do it.
Then you did.
Well, I'm sure I don't know. I passed out completely. I can't remember a thing. Only I'm sure I didn't do it. I've the tenderest heart in the world, haven't I, Mama?
You bet your ass you had, Velma. Is being drunk ground?
Just ask your lawyer.
I ain't got a lawyer.
Damn, you're out of luck!
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb.
Roxy, relax. Relax. Murder is a form of entertainment in this town. Besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't never hung a woman yet, so it's 47 to 1 that won't hang you.
There's always a first time.
Bella, conviction, maybe. A conviction, maybe?
Yeah, that's right.
What's that?
Life. In jail? Where else, Marshall Field?
Oh, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Boy, you know everybody!
Velma, lay off.
What do I give a damn about her? Enough of these trashy religious fanatics. I think I shall retire to my cell and answer some fan mail. Would you wait till lunch is served, Mama?
Oh, my pleasure, Velma. That's Velma Kelly. Yep. She sure doesn't look like a Kelly to me. Oh, Kelly's her stage name. Boy, that Velma really is something. She wears nothing but black narcissus perfume and never makes her own bed. I thought you had to. No, I take care of that for her. You make her bed. Well, not exactly. You see, Velma pays me $5 a week, then I give the Hungarian 50 cents. She needs the money, poor dear. Hey, Dublin Onion, serdecznie mamy gestern od Roxy Hart.
Not guilty.
Oh, that's all she ever says. Anyway, Velma has her laundry sent out. That costs $5 more. And she has her meal sent in from Worcester's drugstore around the corner. That pulls her another 20. And you know Mr. Benninger, don't you? No. Who's the Benninger? Ooh, Mr. Billy Flynn. Only the best criminal lawyer in all Chicago. Ooh, what that man don't know about juries and women. How do you get this, Billy Flynn? Not by praying, dearie. First, you give me $100, then I make a phone call. I see. And how much does he get? $5,000. $5,000? Well, he's worth every cent. Never lost a case for a female client yet. Never? Never. I'd glad to make that phone call for you, dearie. Thanks. We'll talk later, okay? You bet we will. $5,000? Now, where in the hell am I going to get $5,000?
Ladies and gentlemen, a tap dance.
All I would now is to make up to you for what I've done. And I will. Just as soon as I've got you. And I can get out here too. You see, there's this lawyer, and he costs $5,000.
Roxy, I'm tired of your fancy footwork. The answer is no.
Oh, Amos, I know I've lied to you. I know I've cheated on you with other men. Oh, Amos, I knew you'd stolen money out of your
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? How are you? I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings, don't mean nothing. All I care about is love. That's what I'm here for. I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean nothing. All I care about is love. Give me two eyes of blue, softly saying,
I need you.
let me see her standing there and honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I don't care for any finer shot, tender built, fine and fine. No, no, not me. All I care about is love. Now maybe you think I'm talking about physical love. Well, I'm not. Not just physical love. There's other kinds of love. Like love of justice. Love of legal procedures. Love of lending hand to someone who really needs you. Love of your fellow man. Those kinds of love are what I'm talking about. And physical love ain't so bad either. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-da-da. La-di-da. It may sound odd, but all I care about is love.
That's what it's here for.
Honest to God, all I care about is love. Show me long raven hair flowing down about you there. When I see her running free, keep your money, that's enough for me. I don't care for driving packard cars, smoking long box cigars. No, no, not me. All I care about is doing like I did. Who's thinking on you? Twisting the wrist that's turning the screw. All I care about is Oh, hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Right. Did you bring the rest of the $5,000?
I didn't do as well as I hoped. But I will, Mr. Flynn. I will, all right? Here's $500 off my insurance.
That's 1,000. Ow, you dumb brute.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn. And 300 that I borrowed from 6 guys in the garage. And 700 out of the building and loan fund.
That's 2,000.
And that's all I got so far.
What about her father?
Oh yeah, her father. I phoned him yesterday, long distance, and he told me, well, he told me he'll probably later.
You're a damn liar. I spoke to him myself. You know what he told me? The same thing he told you. He said that his daughter went to hell 10 years ago, and she could stay there forever before he could spend a cent to get her out. Isn't that what he said?
Yes, Mr. Flynn, that's what he said. But she's my wife, Mr. Flynn. I'll give you $10 off my weekly salary. I'll give you notes with interest, double, triple, till every cent is paid. I promise you, Mr. Flynn. I promise you.
You know, that's very touching. To care for a woman that much is really very touching. But I've got a motto. And that motto is, play square. Dead square. Sit down. Now, when you came to me yesterday, I didn't ask you if she was guilty. I didn't ask you if she was innocent. I didn't ask you if she was a drunk or a dope fiend. No foolish questions like that, now did I? No. All I asked was, do you have $5,000? And you said yes. But you haven't got $5,000. So I assumed you were a dirty liar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
But I took her case. And I'll keep it because I play square. Now look, Art. I'm not a braggart. I don't like to blow my own horn. But believe me, if Jesus Christ had lived in Chicago today, and if he had $5,000 and had come to me, things would have turned out differently. Now here's what we're going to do. By tomorrow morning, I'll have her name on the front page of every newspaper. She'll be a celebrity. Hottest little jazz things, no one killed her. She'll be famous, see? Then we'll announce we hold an auction. Tell her we've got to raise money for her defense. They'll buy everything she ever touched. Her shoes, her dresses, her perfume, her underwear. Plus, we tell them if by all due process of law she gets hanged, hey, the stuff triples in value. And that's how we raise the rest of the $5,000. I'll give you 20% of everything we make over that. And that is what I call playing square.
I don't know, Mr. Flynn.
I don't figure you have a choice. You see, it's like this. Either I get the entire $5,000, or you'll rot in jail before I bring you to trial.
Rot in jail? You don't really mean that, do you?
I certainly do.
Look, Mr. Flynn, I've never been very good at this sort of thing. You see, I've always had a great deal of trouble expressing myself. Couldn't we possibly make some sort of agreement between the two of us? I can be an awfully good sport.
Hey, you mean one thing to me. That's $5,000. That's all. Get it? Look, in a few minutes, there's going to be a big press conference here. There'll be a whole bunch of photographers and reporters. And that Saul's sister from the Evening Star is coming. I don't think we have any trouble with her. She'll swallow, hook, line, and sink, because that's what she wants. Her name's Paris. When I was tiny tot, lady to free, Now, the important thing to remember when the reporters get here is remorse, regret. We've got to first go after sympathy from the press. We're not all pushovers like that Mary Sunshine. Chicago is a tough town. It's gotten so tough that they'll shoot the girl from right under you. But there's one thing you can't resist, and that's a reformed sinner. So I decided to rewrite the story of your life. It starts tomorrow in the Star, from convent to jail.
Convent? Oh, Mr. Flynn, you'll never believe that.
Oh no. Get this. Beautiful, colorful, every luxury under fire. Parents dead, educated at the Sacred Heart. Fortune swept away, a runaway marriage. A lovely, innocent girl. Bewildered by what's happened. Young, full of life. Oh, you were caught in the mad world, rape singing, jazz, cabarets, liquor. Sit down. You were drawn like a moth through the flame. Now the mad world has ceased. A butterfly crushed on a wheel. You have sinned, and you are sorry.
God, that's beautiful.
And cut out God, too. Stay where you are better acquainted. Now, as I said before, the important thing to remember is remorse, regret. You are sorry. Sorry. You would give your life gladly to bring the dead man back. And when they ask you why you killed him, all you can remember is a fearsome quarrel, and he threatened to kill you. You can still see him coming toward you with that awful look in his eyes. And get this, you both reached for the gun. That's your grounds, self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let him in, Butch. And remember, remorse, regret, and you both reached for the gun. Look, good day, gentlemen. The sunshine. It's always a pleasure to see the members of the press. Now, you know my client, Miss Roxy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so flattered y'all came to see me. Guess you want to know why I shot the bastard.
Sit down, dummy.
Mr. Billy Flynn sings the press conference spread. Notice how his mouth never moves.
Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi.
And your parents?
Very wealthy.
Where are they now?
6 feet under, but she was rented. One more story. The captain of the Sacred Heart.
When did you get here?
1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember.
Then what happened?
I met Amos and he stole my heart away. Convinced me to love one day. Of course you did. A runaway marriage. Oh, so terrible. Yeah.
Who's Fred Paisley?
My ex-boyfriend.
Why'd you shoot him?
I was leaving.
Was he angry?
Like a madman. Still I said, "Bring her along." She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then describe it
He came toward me
with a pistol.
from my bureau.
Did you fight him?
Like a tiger, he had strength and she had none, and yet we both before the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both before the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, we both before the gun, oh yes, You thought I was going to hit that high note, didn't you?
Papers. Al Capelli seemed to chain me to a cute blonde Cory. That was me. I put it out and saved it. Now look. Roxy Rock Chicago. Read it. Look. I gotta tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. The thing is, see, I'm older than I ever intended to be. All my life I wanted to be a dancer in vaudeville. Oh yeah, have my own act. But no, 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 no. They always turn me down. Who's one big world full of no? Then came this kid along, safe, sweet, and whoever says no. You know, some guys are like mirrors, and when I catch myself in Amos's face, I'm always a kid. But look, I gotta tell you something, and I hope the same to your crew. But in the bed department, Amos was 0. I mean, when we went to bed together, it was like he was making love to a carburetor or something. I love you, honey, I love you. To make a long story short, I started messing around. And then I started fooling around. Which is messing around without dinner. I gave up the vaudeville idea because after all those years she sort of figured opportunity just passed you by. But oh no it ain't. Oh no, no, no it ain't. If this fling guy gets me off, and with all this publicity, I can still make it into vaudeville. I can still have my own act. Now, I've got a whole world full of yes. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity. That means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my boobs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says I'm good if not I? And who, in case she doesn't hang
Giving up her home from life.
I'm gonna be
Roxy, in scandal and star.
and Sophie, cover of spring. I know. See her make and tell you love.
Roxy, Roxy, hearts.
Mom, you know I'm not a jealous person. But every time I see that Lemon's name on the front page, it drives me nuts!
Sit down, baby. I got some bad news.
What do you mean?
I mean the tour. The whole tour. It's been canceled. Out. Down the drain. Here, kiddo.
Canceled?
Well, your name hasn't been in the papers for a while now. I've been getting calls all day from the boys at William Morris. We don't want her. She's finished. She's washed up. She's a ball. Do you know how it hurts, Mama, to hear that about someone she cares for?
Oh, sure!
What you read about today is that hard kid. She's hot.
Say, Mama, suppose I took heart into doing that sister act with me.
Now that's what I call using the old
And now Miss Velma Kelly, in an act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned a week at least. Oh, sure. But my sister is now, unfortunately, deceased. Oh, I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Roxy, did you know you're exactly the same size as my sister? You fit into all her wardrobe perfectly.
I'm a star.
I'm a big star. Single. Thanks. Nothing personal, you understand? Nothing personal. Nothing personal. Nothing's ever personal.
Like a deserted bride on her wedding night, all alone and shaking with fright, with her brand new hubby nowhere in sight. I simply cannot do it alone.
At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m. And now for all you Chicago stagelaters, you night owls who only come alive after dark, we dedicate this next tune, Chicago After Midnight.
Well, here's the way I have to say it. There's this Kitty something or other. I didn't catch what I was saying. She's some sort of heiress. Her folks are in grapefruits, pineapples, something around. Anyway, she's lit a house in a Northside apartment with a guy by the name of Harry. Now, Harry spends all his time in bed. You know, a real mattress dancer. What Harry does for a living, nobody's quite sure. But it don't matter because she's footing all the bills, paying for everything. Anywho, last night this kitty dame comes home. Now Harry's already in bed, which is par for the course for Harry. She goes to change. Ooh, and when she returns, she notices something rather odd. Extremely odd. She disappears for a moment, and when she returns, she gently awakens Harry. Oh, Harry,
Oh, I'm not eager to see what I tell you.
what I see.
Good night, folks.
Get off me!
Keep calm. All right, please, ladies. She'll be happy to answer all your questions. Ow! You stop fighting, I'll get hydrophobia.
Go to hell! Go to hell! All of you! I'm not answering more questions!
Please direct the questions to your counsel.
You're not my counsel. I want my money back.
It's not your money, it's your mother's money.
Get out of here, you scum!
Miss Sunshine.
Not now, Roxy.
Miss Katz! Oh, Miss Katz, did you know those two ladies personally?
Did I know these two ladies personally? Was that your question?
Yes, that's my question.
Oh, she's high-spirited, isn't she?
Come on, dearie, I'm gonna show you you're sweet. You're gonna love her.
All right, step right in there, ladies. She'll be happy to answer all your questions, and afterwards I'll be happy to give an interview myself.
Mr. Flynn. Mr. Flynn.
Hi, Tracy. I mean, Roxy. What the hell do you And a socialite, too. You know, your mother owns all the pineapples in Hawaii.
Pineapples? What the hell do I care about pineapples? Did you get my trial date?
Take it easy, kid. I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Listen, Flynn, there's a couple things I'd like to discuss about my trial, too.
Hi, Nova. First things first, honey. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. All right, babe. All right.
Pineapples. I got a feeling you're in trouble now, Roxy.
Socialite. You lose again, Velma.
There's only one person who can help you now, Roxy.
There's only one person you can count on now, Velma.
And now Miss Roxy Hart and Miss Velma Kelly sing a song of unrelenting determination and unmitigated ego.
Did you? No, you didn't hear me. Nobody ever hears me. That's the story of my life. Nobody ever notices me. Have you seen that at all? Am I making it up? Nobody ever knows I'm around. Nobody. Not even my parents notice me. One day I went to school, and when I came home, they moved. Spotlight, please. Okay. Thank you. If someone stood up in a crowd and raised his voice up way out loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled fire in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg, you'd notice him. And even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person it should be invisible, inconsequential, me. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
Oh, Andy, didn't see you there. Sit down. Sit down. Look, Andy, I'm afraid I'm gonna hit you hard. I just hope you'll be big about it.
Amos! My name is Amos!
You said it wasn't. Oh, it was the kid's name I was thinking about.
What kid?
Roxy's kid. You know when she's due? Early fall. September. Can you count? September. That means you couldn't possibly be. When you pass out those cigars, I don't want you to give a damn when the people
When the people what?
laugh.
Laugh? Why would they laugh?
Because they can count. Can you count? Early fall. Here's a copy of Roxy's statement. It says she had copulated with you for 4 months prior to the incident.
That's right. We ain't done no copulating for 4 months. Early fall. Now wait a minute.
But I want you to get all that. My client needs your support.
Well, that don't figure out right. I could be the father.
Divorce her! Is that what you said? My God, man. You would divorce her over a little thing like that? Now, would you?
You're damn right! I'll divorce her! That's what I'll do! I'll divorce her! She probably won't even notice.
Oh, Andy. Are you still here? I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, I'm still here. I think. Suppose you was a little cat residing in a person's flat who fed you fish and scratched your ears. You'd notice him. Suppose you was a woman wed and sleeping in a double bed beside one man for 7 years. You notice him, a human being's made of more than air. All that folk you're bound to see him there, unless that human being next to you is unimpressive, undistinguished, you know who. Should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even I hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the poker game.
Straight, king high. Ha! Heart flush. 4 aces. Royal flush. A royal flush? Now where in hell did you get a royal flush?
The same place you got 4 aces.
Hey, Diesel, get Roxy for me, will ya?
Hey, Billy, am I glad to see you. Look, March 5th is only a few weeks away, and I've made plans.
Well, yeah,
Look,
probably.
for the trial. You like them? You like the rhinestones?
Very nice.
I'll wear something else if you don't.
Look, your trial date's been set back.
Oh, no.
Only till April 2nd, a month more.
But Billy, I've been making all these plans.
I have to, sweetie.
And who got my dates as if I didn't know? Roxy Hart.
Hey, there's a lot of pressure on me. She's having a baby for crying out loud.
Yeah, tell me about it. Listen, Flynn, I had $5,000 too, and sooner, and what the hell, I'll be glad to get rid of her.
Where is she anyway?
Looking over her presents, you should see. Layups pouring in from all over. Can you imagine Roxy Hart a mother? That's like making Leopold and Lowell scoutmasters. Anyway, Billy, I figured if I'm sensational in court again, I can really get things moving, you know? Listen, can I just show you what I thought I might do on the witness stand?
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Go ahead.
Good. Hit it! Well, when I got on the witness stand, I thought I'd take a peek at the jury. Then I'd cross my legs like this, you know? Then, when Harrison crossed his hand thought so.
Can I offer you just the teeniest bit of criticism?
Okay, it stinks.
I'll talk to you later.
I'm not hurt. I guess I'll go now, but not quietly. May I have my exit music, please?
I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Don't do that again. Okay. I got Amos to file for divorce.
Yes, and now what?
So now, I can get him on the stand and get him to admit he made a terrible mistake. And he still loves you. And of course, you still love him. And the jury will be falling all over themselves to play Cupid to get you two back together. Smart, huh?
Smart, huh?
And another thing.
And another thing.
When Amos is on the stand, I want you to be knitting.
Knit?
A baby garment.
I don't even know how to knit.
Well, learn.
I don't wanna.
I don't care what you don't want to. It'll look good.
That's no way to get a jury's sympathy.
Well, now you don't need any advice, right?
Seems to me, Mr. Mouthpiece, that I'm the one who comes up with all the good ideas around here. I'm sick of everybody telling me what to do. You treat me like Dirt Billy Flynn. You treat me like some dumb common criminal.
Well, you are some dumb common criminal.
Well, that's better than being some greasy Mick lawyer
Who happens to be saving your ass?
who's out for all he can steal.
You're getting a little too big for your bloomers, if you ask me.
Yeah, who asked you?
Oh. Maybe you can appear in court without me too, huh?
Maybe I could. Haven't read the morning papers, palsy. They love me.
Why so big? They'll love you a lot more if you were hanged. You know why? Because they'll sell more papers.
You're fired.
I quit.
Any lawyer in this town would die to have my case.
You're going celebrity. You're flashing. In a couple weeks, nobody will even know who you are. That's Chicago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll just see about that. No, no, no! And I want my $5 grand back, too. No, no, no!
I'm sorry, Aaron. She still says no. That much Hungarian I can understand. Ask her once more. Let's both fits it into a mouth. But listening, why you my God? She says no. I can understand that much too. Geez, doesn't she know she's a loser for sure? Look, tell her she'll be convicted. Tell her she's got no case. She'll sit in jail for years if she like that.
Oh, yes, Uncle Sam fought for one. Couldn't be a
What? Listen, you ought to get this one accurately. She says Uncle Sam is just and fair, and he wouldn't put her in jail because she's innocent. Aaron, I think she's telling the truth. So what? What the hell does innocence have to do with it? Look, Mrs. Morton, this is a court-appointed thing, you know? I don't get anything from this. Nothing at all, understand? I've done my best. What do you want from me?
Not guilty!
Warren Hunky, not!
My Aunt Tessie's Uncle Sam back.
What? She says, will Uncle Sam like her? I don't give a damn what she says unless it's guilty!
Not guilty!
What?
He's ready for it.
Well, here you go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your pleasure and your entertainment, we proudly present the one, the only, Katalin Konyak and her famous Hungarian road trip.
I'm scared. I'll do anything you say. Did you say that or didn't you?
Maybe I did.
So shut up about the dress. Now we're clear about everything we're doing on the stand, right?
Don't worry about me. I've been up all night rehearsing. I know every line.
All right. Let's get to my summation. I'll start with justice in America. Blah, and then I'll get to your repentance. Blah, and then I'll say, if sorrow could have erred, Fred Casey would be here now, for she would give her life in gladly to bring the dead man back. You nod.
That's all?
That's all. But then I say, but we can't do that, Joey. You may take her life as the state demands, but it won't bring Casey back. That's always news to her. And then I'll go into my final statement, winding up. We can't give her happiness, but we can give her another chance. That's all for you.
All for me?
That's it.
Like hell it is. It's me they want to see, not you.
It's my speech that brings them in. It's my speech that'll save your neck.
If they can see it through all this crappy lace.
Look, I'm running here.
Screw you!
Shut up, you better know.
Your honor's here.
Hey, just a minute. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, Russ, don't be scared. It'll be all right. I've been around a long time. And believe me, you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Oh, Billy, I am worried.
It's all a circus, baby. A three-ring circus. Each crowd, the whole world, all show. But him, no one even the stars. The biggest. Give up the old razzle, dazzle, razzle, dazzle. Get long and with lots of flashing, and the reaction will be
by Sergeant Fogarty. Why did you shoot him? The answer by Roxy Hart. I shot him because he was walking out on me. The louse. Do you recognize that confession?
Yes, sir. That's the confession of the woman who used to be my wife.
Exactly. Take the witness.
Well, hello, Amos.
Amos! That's right, Mr. Flynn, Amos!
Amos, you are at present obtaining a divorce from the defendant.
Yes, sir.
When did you file suit?
A few weeks ago.
Was there any reason for filing for divorce at this particular time?
I'll say, the newspapers said that she was expecting a little stranger.
Well, that's hardly grounds for divorce, is it?
A little too much of a stranger.
Oh. By that, you mean you doubted the paternity of the child?
Well, sure.
Did you question her after you read it? Did you even bother to ask her if you were the father?
No, sir.
Just tell me your conclusion. You call that place where... Let me ask you this one. If you became convinced that you were wrong, you'd be man enough to admit it, wouldn't you? You'd be willing to take her back, wouldn't you? And Roxy Hart swore that you were the father of the child, which she does.
She does?
She does! Oh, step down, Daddy! The defense calls Roxy Hart.
Roxy Hart, Lieutenant. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. True, true, true. So, I do.
What is your name?
Roxy Hart.
Roxy. I have there a statement in which you admit having had illicit relations with the deceased Fred Casey. Is this statement true or false?
I'm afraid that's true.
You're an honest girl, Roxy. When did you first meet Fred Casey?
When he sold Amos and me our furniture. Also, he was a regular patron at the nightclub where I was a member of the chorus.
And your personal relationship with him? Tell the jury, when did that begin?
When I permitted him to drive me home one night.
Hey, Chippy.
Hello, Mr. Caseley.
Fine night for ducks, ain't it? I got that car right around the corner. Why did I drive you home? It's raining so hard in the hall.
Charles! Oh, he seemed like such a fine gentleman. And he dressed so elegantly.
Yet you were married, Mrs. Hart.
I know, and I don't think I would have gone with him if Mr. Hartley hadn't quarreled that very morning.
Quarrel?
Yes, sir.
I suppose it was his fault.
Oh, no, sir. It was mine. I guess I just couldn't stop pestering him.
Pestering him? About what?
Oh, Amos. I don't want to work in that cheap Southside nightclub anymore. I don't like you working those long hours in the garage either. Oh, Amos, I want you home with me. I want to do your laundry. I want to darn your socks. I want to iron your shirts. I want a real home and a child.
So, you drifted into this illicit relationship with Fred Casey because you are unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
I love you, honey. I love you.
Yet you do respect the sacredness of the marriage vow.
Yes, sir.
Then why did you continue in this affair with Casey? Why didn't you stop?
I wanted to. I tried to, but Mr. Caseley, he pleaded. He'd say,
I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I love you, honey. I love you.
I was being torn apart.
Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of murder of Fred Casey. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty. Not guilty. Oh, I killed him, yes, but I'm not a criminal.
There. Roxy, can you recall the night of February 14th?
Yes, sir.
Tell the jury, in your own way, the happenings of that night.
Well, it was after work around 2 a.m. when I stopped in an all-night grocery store to pick up some baking powder to make cupcakes for my Amos. Oh, Amos just loved my cupcakes. And then I went straight home, and I took a bath, and I was getting ready for bed, and suddenly the doorbell rang. Now, I thought it was my friend Gloria, so I slipped on my kimono and went to the door.
And who was there?
Fred Casey.
What did he say?
Oh, Roxy, I had to see you once more.
Why, Fred?
The naughty one, telling me it was all over, telling me we had to quit. Why did you write that note, Roxy?
Because I have reformed. I've seen the error in my ways,
And did he go away as you asked him to?
I object. The counsel's leading the witness.
Stay. I'll rephrase the question. And what did you say?
oh, go away. I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran into the bedroom, but he followed me.
And then?
Look, just have a little drink with me and I'll go.
Why didn't you scream?
I was afraid of waking the neighbors. Look, no good will come of this, and besides, I love my husband.
You told him you loved your husband. And what did he say to that?
It doesn't matter. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
I can't go on. I can't.
No, Roxy. You must tell the jury everything. They have the right to know.
Me and Amos are going to have a baby.
And what did he say to that?
I will kill you before I see you have another man's child.
Library! Where were you at this time?
I was by the patrol.
And where was Casely? Show the jury.
He was also by the patrol.
Show the jury what happened next.
In his passion, he ripped off my coat and threw me onto the bed. Mr. Hart's revolver was laying there between us. He grabbed for the gun. I knocked it from his hand. He whirled me aside.
And then?
And then we both reached for the gun. But I got it first. And then he came toward me with this funny look in his eyes.
What kind of look?
I don't know. Angry, wild.
I need to kill you.
Do you think he meant to kill you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Then it was his life or yours?
And not just mine. So I closed my eyes and shot.
In defense of your life.
Save my husband's innocent, unborn child.
The defense rests.
Miss Hart's behavior throughout this ordeal has been truly extraordinary.
I'll bet it has.
Seated next to her attorney, Mr. Billy Flynn, she meets. But she fishes in her handbag and cannot find her handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Finally, her attorney, Mr. Flynn, hands her one.
That's my bitch.
The poor child has had no relief. She looks around now bewildered, seeming to want something. Oh, it's a glass of water. The bailiff hands her one.
A glass of water, that's mine too. I want it here.
Miss Hart, her usual gracious self, thanks the bailiff, and he smiles at her. She looks simply radiant in her stylish blue lace dress. Oh, and elegant silver shoes.
With rhinestone buckles.
Oh, with rhinestone buckles.
Well, don't break my rule. But those are my shoes and she stole them.
Well, you shouldn't have left them laying about.
First she steals my publicity, my lawyer, my trial dates, and now my shoes.
Well, what do you expect? She's a lowbrow. The whole world's on lowbrow. Things just ain't what they used to be.
They sure ain't. It's all gone. Whatever happened to fair dealing and pure ethics and nice manners? Why is it everyone now is a pain in the ass? Whatever happened to class?
Class. Whatever happened to please? May I? And yes, thank you. And how charming. Now every son of a gun is a snake in the grass. Whatever happened to class?
Class. There ain't no gentlemen to open up the doors. There ain't no ladies now, there's only pigs and whores. And even kids will knock you down so they can pass. crap, holy crap. What a shame. What a shame. What became of class?
Ladies and gentlemen, the final day of the trial of Roxy Hart has come. A hush has fallen over the courtroom as Mr. Billy Flynn prepares the summation to the jury. The next voice you hear will be that of Mr. Flynn, champion of the downtrodden.
Ladies and gentlemen, you and I have never killed. We don't know the agony, the hell that Roxy went through. This drunken beast, Fred Casely, forced his way into her home, forced liquor upon her, physically abused her, and threatened her life. At that moment, mother love and a deep concern for her neighbor stirred within her. She shot him. We don't deny that. But she has prayed to God for forgiveness for what she has done. You may take her life as the state demands, but it won't bring Casely back. Look closely at this frail figure. Hasn't she been punished enough? We can't give her happiness, but we can't give her another chance. You have heard my calling. Call her temptress. Call her adulteress. Call her murderess. But despite what the prosecution says, things aren't always what they appear to be.
I've come to take you home. You said you still wanted me.
that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great?
And now, the figures near. Chicago's finest home of family entertainment is proud to announce the first time anywhere there has been an act of this nature. Not only one little lady, but two. You read about them in the papers.
performance.
I'm Laura Unterberg. After turning down a spot at North Carolina School of the Arts, I'm taking a year off to pursue my operatic career. I'm Jessica Puckett, and I'm going to James Madison University next year. Go Dukes! I'm Katie Griggs. I'm going to Virginia Tech next year to study psychology. Hokies! I'm Kristen Hawley. I'm going to be highlanding at Bradford University next fall.
Hammer, and I'll be studying elementary education at Christopher Newport.
I'm Kenneth Durr, and I'm joining the Air National Guard. I'm Taylor Hodge, and I'm going to Hollins University to study creative writing and interior design. I'm Mary Morley. I'm going to John Tyler and then VCU to study fashion design.
I'm Ben Palmer, and I'm going to be going to VCU to study English.
I'm David Colfer, and I'm going to Bradford on a full ride, and Kristen Hawley's my roommate, and I'll be studying psychology.
My name is David Young, and I'll be going to community college. I still don't know what I want to do.
My name's Brandon Robinson, and I'll be going to VCU to study theater production. I can find in person 3 days.
Like I said, I'm Jay Banks, and I'm horrible at keeping surprises. And I would like Emily Wills and Miss Atkinson to come forward, please. Mrs. Atkinson is, if you do not know, our theater director. She directed this wonderful show. Give it up for Miss A. And Emily Wills, as she introduced to you, she is our student director for this play. She's a junior, and she will be president of the drama club next year. And we've been through a lot with the show, a lot of sweat, tears, and yes, blood. Yes. We just want to let our directors know that we appreciate them. And this is our cast gift for our director and our student director on behalf of the seniors and the entire cast of kids.
Guess who this is? We're back. The date is
a video. Hey.
6/11. We stayed last night in a motel down this way, and we are back where we left, off here at Deep Gap, North Carolina. We will survive. Dad, what do you have to say about this experience?
Better you than me, my boy. Better you than me.
Jamal, what do you have to say about this experience?
Just really excited to get back on the trail. I feel great.
I just really like my new shirt, and you know, I think Mom would be pretty proud that I'm pretty color coordinated today.
And Sam Walton appreciates the business as well.
We got it at Walmart last night, a little good visit, but here we are, and it's, even though it was hot in Richmond and hot outside and Feels great. How does it feel right here?
74, maybe 70. It's good.
Life is good here as we start our second stint of the Appalachian Trail to Virginia.
Dun dun!
Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train. She got the boogie woogie woogie spread all over the place. Got a stack to the ceiling, got to stick it in your face. Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train.
Pero esa para acercar.
Acérquese, doña Roxana.
¿Y flash forzado? sé si se puede ponerle pasado.
Sí, pero no hay.
Flash suprimido, autoflash. Dele con el autoflash a ver si con
No, pero flash forzado.
¿No tiene flash forzado?
Sí, sí tiene, yo lo vi ahora.
Así mejor. Es que este de sección de honor.
Disculpe. si me metí. Ábralo. Ahora con Harold, parece ahí Harold, con Harold.
Harold, parece.
She said her name was emergency and asked to see my gun. Said her telephone number was 911. Got brother Jimmy on the TV, killer on a stereo. Said if you wanna get it, you got to let it go. She got the boogie, woogie, woogie spread all over the place. You got it stacked to the ceiling, got it sticking in your face. You know my baby likes to rock it like a boogie, woogie, choo-choo train. Baby likes to rock it. Baby likes to rock it. Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train. She got the boogie woogie woogie spread all over the place. Got it stacked to the ceiling, gotta stick it in your face. You know my baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train. Baby likes to rock it. Baby likes to rock it. Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train.
Good morning, haven't seen you in a while. This is day 3. We're almost at our camp. But we had to show you this. The John B. Barnum, something, observation tower here at Wyatt Bald, where the Bartram Trail and the Appalachian Trail meet. And it is very cool up here, as you will see. It's like a Lord of the Rings observation tower. I'm just waiting for a fire to be lit. Dun, 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 dun.
Mario, what are you doing?
Luigi, I'm getting my fire flower.
That's not a mushroom, you only eat mushrooms.
I have fire flower. Go, 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 go. Hey! Here we are, day 4/day 13. We believe this is the jump off right before the Nantahala River in North Carolina. We're going to be going downhill for about 2 miles straight, but look at, check this out. They understand why they call it the jump off. I don't know if it's focusing, but we've been in a tunnel of woods and then it opened up to this. And then we have a long descent beginning right there. But we have a hostel waiting for us and some fresh food. Hopefully. We'll see you there. We came off the trail over there, we got checked into our stuff over there, bought what we needed from in here, and then we ate over there. And then here's this wonderful river, and we live just to the right, way over there, where there's rafting up and down this little area. And Jamed is right there. So beyond the bridge is where we're living in a hostel. We got some showers, got some food, and we're gonna do laundry and eat ice cream. It's gonna be a good night.
Night on the horizon, bright light into sight, tight camera zoom.
Came out of the woods over there on day 6/day 15 here at Stokoa Gap. Check out all that. We got to cross the road here. Jamed's already over there. Jamed's already over there. We're gonna run. We're running. We're running on Sweetwater Road. This is our sign. And some people say, how do we stay on the trail? How do we know we're still on it? Because they got these things called white blazes, just like that, all over the trail and keep you guided. We're almost there. Day 15. Jamed, how do you feel?
Tired, man. Tired.
Well, we're gonna get some good food in them and sleep. Good.
Take a walk with me, just walk it with me. Take a walk with me, come on and make your neck work. Now freeze.
So while Chef Jamed is working on our chili mac with beef, we just had some fantastic beef flavored ramen. We forgot to mention that we took a day to raft the Nantahala River yesterday with some people. And then we hiked up a little bit and camped out. I'd like to ask Jamed how he felt about the day.
Yesterday?
Yesterday, day 5/day 14.
It was good. We hooked up with these hippie friends, and Wonder Woman, if you remember her from our last adventure, we met up with her and we went rafting. And this one guy had prosthetic legs. He was hiking south, and he had already done the entire Appalachian Trail from Maine to here. So he has like 2 weeks left before he's down, but yeah, it was him, Wonder Woman, and our 2 lesbian friends we went rafting with, and Rubber Ducky over here and Wonder Woman fell in the water, but we saved him.
And to be fair, Rubber Ducky over here, who was Fire Flower, and now I'm Rubber Ducky, and I think that'll stick. Amidst my saving, I helped to save Wonder Woman, so I got some kudos too, some water kudos, and I think we had a good time.
We had a good time. The river was beautiful.
And it was crisp and cool, and we jumped in off a rock.
Yeah.
And a really great adventure.
It was good.
Here we are at Fontana Dam, a large landmark between the North Carolina and the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee border. As you can see, it's very beautiful. Lots of wonderful mountains. This is the big side with the water. And then there's the big drop off. Oh my gosh. So it's real clear over here, but look at those mountains. Nevertheless, fantastic. Jamed, your thoughts?
It's awesome, man. I'm glad to be here.
Alright, we are too on day 7/16.
do the shadows come? And why does my heart feel lonely?
This is right next to us on the trail in the Smokies. Just chilling. There's Jermaine. Here's me. And there's the little doe. Welcome to the Smokies.
A constant friend is he. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eye is on the sparrow.
Tennessee Vols fans, eat your heart out. We are on top of what we believe is Rocky Top up here in the Smokies on day 2 in the Smokies, day
I forgot to eat breakfast.
9 of the second stint, day 18 of our total trip on the Appalachian Trail. But this, let me do a slow pan, maybe the most impressive mountains I've seen. It is the most impressive mountains I've seen since the Alps, and I hope my camera can do it justice. Just these valleys go on and on and on and on, and that may be Thunderhead Mountain. We're headed there next, but here we are live from Rocky Top in the Great Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Oh, and if we do it right, there's the trail going north, so that should be North Carolina, and that should be Tennessee. I think. Maybe so. It's pretty awesome. It's sweet whatever state it's in.
I know he watches, and I know he watches.
Hello everybody. We're here on Clingman's Dome, and that way is like Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and if you look that way, we hiked back in North Carolina. The Nantahala forest is over here with Keelbald and a bunch of mountains. Standing Indian, that's kind of where we started our second leg. Sorry you can't really see it very well. This is just other stuff. But then if you look behind us, this is where we've come from this week with Shuck Stack, and following the Appalachian Trail, the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. It comes all the way up through here. So here we are in Clingman's Dome, 6,643 feet up, highest we've been.
Saying this melody, stop the car, pulled out the guitar, halfway to New Orleans. I said it'd take me home, take me home. I could feel the sun about to rise when I realized we had nothing to fear. It's just me and my daddy and a kid named Cole, making music that nobody can hear. And then the sun lit up and it split the night, spilling over our Jubilee. 10,000 cars by the side of the road, moving as far as the eye can see. I said it'd take me home. Take me home. I said take me home. I said take me home. Delta bound, mama. Baby boy done finally found. I said, this Greyhound is Delta bound, mama. Baby boy done finally found his way home. Here we go. Hot damn, it should have felt the groove like I was swimming in a sea of soul. Oh, the sun was hot and the day was hot, and we was all about to lose control.
Alright, Jermaine, where are we? Charlie's Bunion. Charlie's Bunion, that's right. Look, there's this big old cool thing that you've probably seen in these other pictures down there. Nice little family that was awesome to us last night, gave us some tortillas. And then we're on another rock above. Dad, eat your heart out. And then here's the valley. Valleys should be. On day 4 of the Smokies. Day 11. Back. And then day 20 of our Appalachian Trail adventure. So it's exciting to be here up on Charlie's Bunion, which was named apparently because these guys were walking and there was, hey Charlie, that looks like your bunion. Okay, we'll call it Charlie's Bunion. So that is where we are. Enjoy.
From the water, straight from the water, children, straight from the water. Oh, you don't know nothing about this. Take me home. Should I take me home? Take me
The end of a 5-day stretch. We just got out of the Smokies. We're almost done with our 18 miles. Today we got up at 7:30, or sorry, we left at 7:30 in the morning, and it's now like 3:30, and we're finally almost here, but we're kind of slowing down because we've been downhill all day long, just kind of trucking it, but now we're just kind of like taking it easy because we're almost to the hiker's hostel. We'll get showers and pizza, and that'll be nice, but we're taking a moment to reflect on the AT's beauty and nature and kind of celebrate our trip. We're finally out of the Smokies.
Mom, so you know we're safe? We're going under the interstate. There's Interstate 40 right there. And we're trying not to get hit by traffic. Love you.
Sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize.
We finally see a bear cub. He has climbed up the tree and he is staring at us. Right outside the Smokies the next day on our way to Max Patch. He's just staring at us, looking at us. But we're not gonna stick around in case Mama comes. We finally saw a bear.
Take another chance, take a fall, take a shot for you. I need you like a heart needs a beat, but it's nothing new. Yeah, yeah, I loved you with the fire red, now it's turning blue. And just say sorry like an angel, heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Whoa.
Well, we made it to the top. It is amazing. You know, we gotta say, what'd you do today? What'd you do today? Oh, you know, nothing. Just, got dinner up next to love our lives. Thanks, Mom and Dad, Grandpa, Grandma, Mimi, Papa Jim, Daddy Hugh, anyone else. Love you all.
Seems so long I've been waiting, still don't know what for. There's no point escaping, I don't worry anymore. I can't come out to find you, I don't like to go outside. They can turn off my feelings like this.
You going? Yep. One might think that the Appalachian Trail is nothing but hard, arduous journey through the green tunnel of the woods. But here at Hot Springs, ow, you can stub your toe, but you can also take a nice soak in the hot tub. Here at Hot Springs, established 1780. And after a long 19-mile day, that's exactly what we're doing. We'll catch you up to later. Checking out the French Broad River Basin. Look at that stuff flowing. This stuff feeds the hot springs that we were in last night. Jamed, is it hot?
It's kind of warm. It feels like you'll feel great to go swimming.
Cool. So we had to give in to these luscious waters. There's Jamed. We didn't do too much swimming, as more wading, but these waters were quite refreshing on a day when it's still hot. So here we are in Hot Springs, North Carolina, checking out the French Broad River. Today we come across cows. And there's a little calf right there. There's another little calf and the cows. And there's the daddy. He's got those horns. And they are moving. I don't know if it's because they don't like us or being safe. Look at this guy. Doesn't want to look at us. There we go. Very cool seeing some little bit of nature here on June the 27th. So people often ask us how we get food and what do we eat while we're on the trail. Normally we can go into towns and we can restock on food every 5 or 6 days or so, and then sometimes our dad or our parents or some friend will send us a food package that we can send to a hostel or somewhere and pick up our food. And typically we eat a dry breakfast with like a Nature Valley granola bar, and then we do lunch with some Lance crackers and some beef jerky, and then throughout the day we can go with like a chewy granola bar. Kind of helps. We got a little Gatorade mix, and for dinner that's a separate story.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Here we are on Big Ball. Man, what do you think? Nice little meadows, as you can see.
Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life.
It's awesome up here.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Here we are at No Business Knob Shelter. It's kind of a creepy shelter. We had a big rainstorm last night, and we've got all of our clothes hanging up, trying to dry out. There's Jermaine. Here's me. I had a little weird out in the middle of the night, and I'm sorry about that, but it happens, I guess. Maybe, or maybe not. We got one more night, and then tomorrow night we see Dad, so we're really excited. Waiting for the rain to stop on Sunday morning. So here we are on Beauty Top. or beauty spot, excuse me. Jemet is emerging. And earlier we saw a magnificent sunset out toward this vista. This is our 5th of our 6th night stint. There's a car in the distance. Ooh, it just turned on his lights. And then out there is this city, I'm guessing is Irwin. Down there, where those lights are. Beauty spot is a perfect name. It's just gorgeous. Here we are on top of Beauty Spot, headed down to Greasy Creek, and today you're going to get a little shot of what it's like to actually hike on the trail throughout the different terrain, throughout the day, throughout the different weather. It's been foggy, but now it's sunny. We don't know. We'll see what happens. Hope you enjoy. Alright, here we go.
Beginning of day 20. We're just leaving Beauty Spot in the morning. Got a late start, it's about 11:30. That's where we're headed. Headed north. We'll see you a little bit later.
Alright, we're headed to water. Every day you need water, and we gotta fill up for the day. This is a little spring. What?
Sand.
What? Oh man.
Just all those cans.
Alright. Are they empty?
Wait a second.
Turn it over.
Those are full.
They are full cans that are being kept cold.
What? This is trail magic.
Trail magic? What's trail magic? Trail magic is when we find things that are unexpected and good. And all these are full. We have encountered trail magic.
This is how we purify water. We have a pump. The end goes, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but one end goes in the water.
That's the input hose.
And the other end goes in your bottle.
You can see it filling up. Sorry, it's dark outside.
We also have iodine pills. Sometimes you can just fill up and put the iodine pills in there and it'll kill all the germs. And you know, we usually use the pump, and sometimes if it's running water, we just drink the running water off the natural mountain spring.
But don't tell Mom, because we wouldn't want her to worry about infectious diseases.
Today's a special day because we're hiking towards something.
So they know what they're up against.
Yeah. Now the question is,
every day we try to find a good place to have lunch, and today we're doing it at a shelter at Cherry Gap Shelter. This is an old one from the 60s by the U.S. Forest Service, and we're sitting down with our bars and our beef jerky and our crackers and a little bit of our trail magic from earlier today. Getting a good lunch about 2:30. I'm trying to get away. There's a wild turkey down there. Ooh. There he is. Wild turkey. It's wildlife. This is a typical break for us. We hike for about 50 minutes, and then we stop for about 10 or 15, down some good water. We do about roughly 2 miles an hour, or 2 miles in that 50 minutes, and that's about our pace. So we kind of keep to it. It's good. Alright, Jermaine, what's about to happen?
Well, we've already hiked about 13 miles. We're at Greasy Creek Gap. It's a nice campsite. And we're supposed to meet our... Well, something special is happening today. We are meeting our dad. And he has some food for us, and we're going to camp out tonight. But in order to see him, we have to hike about, I don't know, a mile, 2 miles into a parking lot area, and we're trying to figure out which way to go. So we have this decision. We have these orange marks on the tree that says hostile to the right. Now our compass says that direction is west, and that's the direction we need to go, but we don't see any blue blazes on the trail.
Which are
but there are blue blazes going this way. Well, our maps tell us to kind of go this way, so we're going to take a chance and go that way. And if worst comes to worst, we can ask the people at the hostel
how to get to where we need to go.
Exactly.
And I passed the last house that had a mailbox.
Okay.
And there was a place to turn around here. Thank you, Rich.
Well,
and I kind of thought, I'm not sure I could go much
victory at the end of the day.
Hey, Dad.
This is after we are checked into Greasy Creek Friendly Hostel. We've met up with Dad, and we're gonna have dinner. Alright guys, what's going on right now?
We're eating breakfast. And the crazy neighbor is up with his lawnmower trying to wake us up. We're hardly awake. He's just going back and forth. You can see him, he's right there.
We're about to head out after a wonderful breakfast by Dad, aka the Big Kahuna, and we're going to go up Roan Mountain, 25 miles. Woo! Jermaine, how do you feel about the slack pack so far, now that we're almost maybe around the 6 mile in ballpark?
Well, I was feeling better about it about an hour ago when you didn't want to film. I was really excited about slack packing. I don't care anymore. No, it's really good. I'm glad we're slack packing. Roan Mountain, like this uphill, this is like the mountain that like kills people, like makes or breaks them. You know, people that start from Springer, where we started in Georgia, say that they've, you know, most people quit. A lot of people quit after this mountain. And if I had climbed this mountain with a pack, it would have been terrible. Like, I'm kind of winded, you know, without a pack, but with the pack it would have been terrible. I'm so glad we're slack packing. We're going 3 miles an hour at least.
We're kicking butt.
Yeah, we're doing all.
It's encouraging, and soon enough we'll be at the top.
Yeah.
Here we are on Roan Mountain, the last time we'll see 6,000 feet before, or ever. From here, whether my camera can pick up on it or not, you should be able to see 3 different states, Virginia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. And we're kicking back on our slack pack day about 7 or 8 miles in of a 24-mile day. So that up there is Roan Mountain or Roan Mountain High Knob, and you can see the road there for all the cheaters. That's Carver's Gap down there. We walked up. Look at all that valley over there. Rocking some coal cuts. Dad hooked us up. Going, we're about 10 miles into 23, so we gotta, after lunch, get cooking. We got goats. This is the first day of goats on this place. Right outside Carver's Gap, they have an electric fence. It is the Great Goat Initiative. Everybody said go see the goats, so here they are. We're fighting to climb Hump Mountain. The wind is pretty strong, but it's beautiful up here. It looks like the Highlands of Scotland. But we're in North Carolina, so Braveheart's got a high and tight, I guess. This may be the last video of this memory card. Here we are at the top of Hump Mountain. It's been amazing. Quite a fantastic day. Some of my favorite hikes I've ever done. This valley is amazing. Today is Slack Pack Day 2, July the 2nd. It is about 6:30 almost, and we're very close but not there yet. We are tired, our legs hurt, but we're gonna get there. Dad's been awesome with all the stuff he's been doing, getting us food and doing our laundry, and we want to thank him. Yes?
Yeah.
You heard it here. You haven't seen many pictures today because it's been kind of the same the whole way. We saw a river and then no people till about an hour ago, except for a cemetery, and they're not alive. But so it's just been Jamed and I in the green tunnel all day, and we are almost out. please God, get us out. Show me the feet.
It wasn't until you cut it off that the healing actually began.
Yeah, it hurt at first, but you know,
it's white.
Sometimes
you have to do that.
It was better in the end.
Sometimes you have to do that for the healing to really start.
Exactly.
Krakatoa.
This is our campsite on our last night, July 2nd, 2008. There's me, and
last night.
We're just last night slack packing. It's been a long day, and now
I'm glad to be here, dude.
we're kicking back in style. Here we are at Laurel Falls on July the 3rd. Making a little slow time, but making a little time for this great little spot.
Yeah, Roan is definitely one of the steeper hikes that we did.
Dad's going to help us slack pack about half more day, and then we're going to see what Scotty's up to, and we'll have a plan, and that will be grand.
Sweet and weary head, night is falling.
So hello, it's July 3rd. We're at Watauga Lake. You can show them the lake. Dad's about to leave, but we got a change of plans. We're leaving with Dad, because I think I drank some bad water and I got a bacterium, something in my stomach. So we're gonna go get fixed and then surprise everybody tonight at Bennett's. So I think we're only a few hours, maybe like 3 hours ish.
Three and a half.
Three and a half, and we'll be there for the 4th. Hopefully I'll be feeling better in the morning. I might sleep through the 4th, I don't know. But my family's been awesome to, you know, go early. Came up with the idea, and beautiful lake. Show them the lake one more time. Okay. And we'll come back and finish till Damascus on a weekend this summer, so we can say that we did all the way to Virginia. But right now I'm finished. So love y'all. Thanks for watching.
Across the sea, a pale moon rises.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the end of our AT adventure for the summer. Today is day 31, I think. Probably like a month or something from when we started in Springer, so it took us 31 days to get to this point. We're only about 40 miles from Damascus, which is the border. It's like right over the border of Virginia and Tennessee. So we just wanted to say something about the trip. It's definitely been a lifetime experience so far. It's been amazing. Just the sights that we've seen, the experience of walking and, you know, getting away from everyday comforts. It's really opened my eyes to like how we live and how lucky we are for little things like toilets, for one, and just food that we have. And I don't know, I feel more like a man that I've been in the wilderness this long.
Because we grew beards. Look at these babies.
Well, we can do that at home.
Well, now we have a reason. We both have a red chin. It's kind of a hereditary. Thank you, Papa Jim and Mimi, for that.
So Rich, how's this experience been for you?
I feel great. I feel accomplished. I feel like I can lead people in the woods because I've been out there and I know what works, what doesn't. I'm a bear bag master.
we'll have to get back to that. Yeah. And see how Jemet cooks. We've still got that little stretch to Damascus. We'll find a weekend this summer and get it done so that we can go to college this fall and say we went all the way to Virginia. It's hard to believe that it's only like a fifth of the trail. Yeah. Like next year we have like 4 times this, maybe more. But it's definitely been one of the hardest things I've ever done. I think, just physically, mentally, and emotionally. We've been pretty good emotionally. We're not really fighters. Yeah. Or we don't fight with each other so much. But except on which meal to do that night. But it's been fulfilling, and I'm so happy to be out here in the woods. I don't know. I definitely won't be able to live in the city my entire life. And I just love the green. Although we gotta come away a little like a hobbit. Although we gotta come away a little early, excited that we'll be able to surprise our family and see all of them on July 4th. And it'll be great to see their faces, and that is the really good end to this whole experience. That's what we've been hiking to. We've been hiking to it, no rests at all, and it's going to be very rewarding. And we're beat, and we're glad to be getting home, and we haven't had any 0 days at all because we've been trying to get to Virginia in time, and we still, came a couple days short. But Dad's leaving. It just seemed, and he's feeling a little bad. Yeah, you saw that video. And so it just makes a lot of sense. This is a good place to come back to. It's beautiful here, and we'll be able to start here and go to Damascus and make the Damascus dash. And we love you, family, friends, everybody that's watching, and peace. Throw them up, No. No gang signs. No gang. I'm just kidding. Just throw them up. I'm all about peace. Anyways, we're signing off officially. Minus AT Adventure. Minus the 40 miles we have left. We love y'all. Bye. Goodbye, 2008. Whoa. Too bright. A lot of smoke.